Imagine you're a parent. You've got 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Your boy is a high school All-American. He plays a sport that you love like you have never seen. He loves you, he loves others, and he's got this weird thing about him that no one has ever met him without walking away saying, that young man will literally own the world one day. And he goes off to college, and he chose that college because it was where he thought you wanted him to go. And he graduates, and he marries a girl, and she loves you, and you love her. And when you get together, you literally orbit around each other. He gets into law school, and he moves away to a far-off city, and you see him, and you visit him, and he calls you, but he's far away. But remember, you've got a girl, too. She is so strong, and she is so beautiful. But from a very early age, she's shown an uncanny ability to make wrong decisions. And if you've ever known anyone like that, you know that eventually there are no good decisions left. They're just choosing from a menu of bad choices. She steals from you, she curses you, and it gets to a point where to be in her presence physically hurts you. And she feels exactly the same way. And so for the last few years, you've been estranged. One day you're in your kitchen and you're getting ready to go out, and the phone rings. And there's a girl on the other end, and she's crying and she's apologizing. And the conversation goes something like this: hey, you don't know me, but I'm a friend of your daughter's. We're into some really bad stuff with some even worse people. They've sold her. There are some men, and they'll be here in a few hours, and if you ever want to see her again, and the line goes dead. And you're standing there in your kitchen, and you're looking at this address, and you realize there's no way that you can get there in 2 hours, but your son can. Your daughter is in the same far-off city that your son is. And so I've got 3 questions for you. The first question is, do you send him? Do you send your son to save your daughter? And the second question is, do you send him if you know, and I can't tell you how you know, but if you know that your son dies in that house, do you send your son to save your daughter? And the last question is, again, if you know, and I can't tell you how you know, but if you know that your son dies a brutal death inside that house, do you send him? If you don't know that you'll save her, if all you know is that she'll get 3 steps outside of that door, and there she'll decide. This story became real to me when I realized that every morning when I wake up, I'm that girl, standing there on that porch, deciding to run home or to turn around and to walk back inside that house into the life I built. This is the gospel. This is the story of Jesus Christ. Why does it still affect us? Why is it so powerful? This year, determine, what do I believe?